Well, talk about drinking.
You are correct, sir. Yeah.
The word nips came up on sports talk radio.
How dare you!
And of course, you had the woke hive mind getting all triggered. And those of us who are like, you know what? Stop. Chill.
Snap out of it!
I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this is what's next. Hey, what's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo here. What's next? Your daily? Hope you guys are doing well today. Well, I'm going to lighten up a little bit, and I'm going to jump into sports. Jason Whitlock. He is the award-winning sports commentator, of course, now currently with the Blaze with his show, Fearless. And then you got versus Mina Kimes, ESPN, and let the sparks fly because of supposed racism. This comes out of New York Post. Mina Kimes fires back after Jason Whitlock accuses ESPN star of nailing herself to the proverbial cross. Mina Kimes wasn't going to let this unwarranted criticism go unchecked. Jason Whitlock, the polarizing former sports personality turned cultural commentator, took to Twitter to chide Kimes, handling a racist remark directed her way. On Wednesday, Chris Curtis, sports talk radio show host of WEEI in Boston, interjected Kimes' name during a discussion on the Greg Hill show, about the group's 5 favorite nips. The term is another name used for miniature bottles of alcohol, and the discussion was prompted by the Boston's recent ban of those types of bottles. But nips is also a slur directed at Japanese people, referring to a shorter version of Nippon than the Japanese name for the country. Yes, we have to go way, 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 way back to the 1940s and 50s, because World War II, Pearl Harbor, we all know the history, yes. When asked about the favorite nips, Curtis blurted out, I'd probably go with Mina Kimes. That's her, and wow. The rising ESPN NFL analyst is of Korean descent. Instead of Curtis, however, Whitlock believes Kimes is the one in the wrong. Quote, raise your hand if you knew that nip was an ethnic slur. I would say that easily those under 30 probably didn't know. I did not. Whitlock, who currently works for the self-described conservative leading Blaze Media, no, it's not self-described, they are, tweeted Wednesday evening, tell me how Mina Kimes' life was impacted by this. Other than nailing herself to a cross, I don't see the damage. She will dance to rap music, calling black people N-words repeatedly without uttering a complaint. Kimes shot back on Whitlock on Thursday, rejecting the notion that she was nailing herself to a cross and playing up the incident. Nailing myself, I made one joke and went back to work. Because unlike you, I still have to talk about sports for a living. Have a great day. After Curtis's comment on the air, Boston Globe reported that Curtis claimed that he meant to say actress Mila Kunis, not Mina Kimes. Yeah, because that's close, right? Kimes tweeted a picture of Bart Simpson rolling his eyes in response to that report and changed her profile picture to a picture of Kunis. That was Kimes' only public reaction to the comment until her response to Whitlock, as she promptly went back to tweeting about the NFL. Of course, that is Jason Whitlock. In fact, Whitlock had much more reaction to the comment than Kimes herself, sending out at least 6 tweets on Wednesday in which he argued that nips refers to, quote, nipples, yeah, it does as well, not a racial slur, and also responded to Kimes' rebuke. And unlike you, people actually care about what I have to say about sports, which is true. He's been doing a lot longer than Mina Kimes. Whitlock responded to Kimes on Twitter. The next time you offer an opinion about sports rather than your victimhood, and anyone cares about that, will be the first time. Glad you replaced your Mila avatar before wallowing some more. Have a great day. Despite Whitlock's claim, Kimes' 857,000 Twitter followers surpasses his 709 followers. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. But let's hear this.
It begs the question, top 5 nips.
Oh, yes, that's a great one.
Because Dr. McGillicuddy's, I think, is number 1 or 2. Screwball also up there.
I'd probably go Mina Kimes.
And Fireball.
Fireball.
But the look on dude's face in the corner, man, says it.
Like, I'm not taking it.
There it is, right there. All right. My thoughts. Quick one here also. You don't come across too many stories like this only because now everything has been politicized and polarized. Jason Whitlock of Fearless on the Blaze. He is a cultural commentator, but also he's extremely knowledgeable when it comes to sports. Now, Mina Kimes, she's a baby at this. She's a rookie. She's still green. She's still wet behind the ears, and has nothing to do with her ethnicity, her race. Has nothing to do with that. But sadly, as we have seen multiple stories done about ESPN over the last 3 to 4 years, everything is politics. Everything. It's no longer about, hey, let's play the game. It's about, hey, let's play the game. Oh, yes, look, he's black. Oh, yes, look, what's up with these white people? Oh, look, well, the dude's gay. It's always something, ask Stephen A. Smith, who does this daily. Shannon Sharp, daily. Well, he's Fox Sports. But you know where I'm going with this. This is it's just fun. It's just plain fun to watch this go back and forth, especially when you have those on radio, online, blurt out the comment like that. I mean, it's just like, and like I said, for anybody under the age of 30, they probably wouldn't have known what nips meant other than maybe nipples, as Jason Whitlock said. But those of us who are older know exactly what that term meant. But to me, this reminds me of that one ESPN reporter, not ESPN, I think ESPN reporter or commentator, when he said chink in the armor regarding to military. That's the military. That's a military term, chink in the armor. But no, they made it, well, he was going after, Chinese people. So he needs to be canceled. And canceled he was. Yes, he was fired because of that comment, which was an innocent comment, not directed at Chinese people. But who cares, because it is ESPN, and sadly, this is what they do. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll catch you next time. Peace.